Hey, my name is Mntwana Wabantu. Let's get started. Without further ado, let's get started. So we have some question here. Let me show you the question that we're going to be doing today. That question right there, and then we're going to go to this question, and then we're going to go to this question right here, and then we're going to come and then we do this question right here. But first and foremost, if you have not yet subscribed, do please click that like subscription button, like this video, also share with your friends. Do not only keep it to yourself, because I'm here to share the knowledge. So means you share with others so they can also benefit from this program. So another thing also, we have a link below where we can see what we do for the community. We have a giving back program where we give back as far as knowledge, skills, and empower others so they can be especially vulnerable people like homeless or people who have a lace. I have a lace too, but I'm not proud to share because sharing is caring. That's how they say. So you can simply go to my YouTube channel and a website, the same name, Mntwana Wabantu, and also my right now we on a Play Store and the Apple. If you use Mac, Apple, iPhone, you can still access us and access the app for all everything. Okay, let's get started. So that first question, they say Mary invested 40,000. So she invested 40,000 in order to have 56,000. In order to have that available for 30 months in time. The yield interest rate compounded semi-annual is okay. So you have to pay attention. Which type of financial method is this? This is compounded interest. So for compounded interest, we have a little formula here which say amount equal to principal 1 plus e. So you have to read the keyword. Is a compounded but a semi-annual. Is not has to do with the future formula or simple interest compounded. So say I, and then after that you must divide it how it was compounded. The interest rate must be divided by how it was compounded, and then the same you write on top, and then you multiply by how many years. N represent year, N represent years. Okay, now let's plug it in. So they say Mary invested 40,000. So this P represents this 40,000 amount that you invested. And this A here is after we invest 40,000, what did you get? We have, they say, we obtained 56,000. So instead of this A, you're going to say 56,000 equal to how much did you invest? 40,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 plus. What is the interest rate? Interest rate we don't have. That's what they're looking for. So we're going to say interest rate and then with percent. Now, you must divide it how it was compounded. It was compounded semi-annual. How many semi in 1 year? We have a 2. So we're going to say 2. And then, because in 1 year we have a semi. But if it was compounded monthly, we know monthly, there are 12 months in 1 year. So here I was going to write 12. Or if it was compounded quarterly, I was going to write 4. But for now, they say it was compounded what? Semi-annual. So same we use 2. So the same number which you wrote here, you must come and write on top here, and then you must multiply by how many years. So we don't have a year. They say for 30 months. So 30 months, if you want to change the months to year, you must take that months and then you divide it by 12. So we're going to say 30 and then divide it by 12. Sorry. 30 divided by 12. So what we're going to do now, we can simply plug in a calculator and calculate the interest. So first and foremost, I'm going to divide by 40,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. This and this cancel. Okay, so I have that. Now you can simplify this too. Now you say, okay, well, by 2 you get 1. How many 2 in 12? You have 6. Now, how many 6 in 35? So all this stuff here on top will give you 5. You can plug in the calculator too. It's going to give you 5. So instead of all the stuff here, I can say 5. If you simplify 2 times 30 divided by 12, you get what? You get 5. So it's 5. So right here I have a how many 0? 3 0. 3 0. They're going to cancel. So I have a 56 over 40. 56 over 40 equal to 1 plus interest rate over and then times by 5. So now for this case here, for you to get I, you must square root. So I'm going to square root here. No, it's not square root, fifth root, because it's 5. 5 must go. So it's a fifth root on left and right hand side. That side is going to be 5 too. So what we're going to do then? This and this cancel. So we have on the left hand side, right there, how it is? Fifth root of 56 over 40. And then on the right hand side, we left with 1 plus interest rate over 2. So we're going to take these to the left. So it's going to be whatever you have minus 1, and the 1 is not going to be there. So I'll say this is going to jump over equal sign, so it's going to become minus. So I'll say this is going to be minus. And then equal. You see what I'm saying? So it's equal, so we're not going to have this no more. It's I squared over 2 times. So now we know from the normal algebra, for us to get this I here, means I must multiply by 2 throughout. Multiply by 2, and then all this stuff here, multiply by 2. So this and this one cancel. So I percent equal. So let's come and plug in a calculator. Take a calculator right here. And they say, well, let's plug it in. So we're going to say, first and foremost, we have to plug exactly, please. The root and the shifting. And then we say, you can see, cool in my eyes sometimes. Yes, I got it. Okay. Now we go to fraction. It's not a fraction, just a 5. My apologies. Somebody call me and I apologize. I forgot to switch my phone. You simplify, and then you go inside of here, and then you plug 56, and then over 40. Then put my phone away. My apologies. So people are not gonna call you while I'm busy with you guys. Put silence. I'm sorry about that. I was unaware. Put my phone silence. Okay, silence already. Okay, and then we go to the right, because I don't want it to distract us. Okay, and then you minus 1, and then you close your bracket. You write exactly. Okay, so now you are gonna get, equal sign. Okay, 0, 1, 3, 9, 2. But remember, okay, 0, 1, 3. You must multiply by 100 to get the as a percent. So you're gonna say, okay, let me just show you here what I mean. Okay, because this is gonna be 0.139.2 and continue. So now you want to get rid of the percent. Means I must, when you say anything percent means is over 100. So it's like say I over 100. So you multiply by 100 throughout. Multiply by 100, and this one also you must multiply by 100. So take that, multiply by 100. That's gonna be our answer. So take your answer, and then simply multiply by 100. Multiply by 100. I thought it's off. Supposed to go off. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just switch off completely. Supposed to be off. I'm sorry. Let me just. Okay. So when you multiply by 100, and then you're gonna give you answer. Okay, 13.92. 13.92. If you come here, this is gonna be option 13.92. Which option this? Let me just. Option B. Look careful, it's going to be option number 2. Now, let's go to the next question. Let me check your time face because I don't want to make a video which is more than 10 minutes. We have 8 minutes. I think so we can do a question. Oh, yeah, we can do. Let's see. Okay. This one right here. Very interesting question. They say if you invest 1,200, so you're going to invest 1,200 at the continuous rate. So continuous rate or continuous in a financial, we have a formula for that, which say amount equal to principal E times interest rate times how long or how many times. So they say the amount that you invest is 1,200. So we have a P, means the amount you invest. So instead of this P, we're going to say 1,000 or 12,000, my apology. And then we write our E, which is exponential. Do you have an interest rate? Yes, 16.5. So instead of saying this R, you're going to say 15.5%, 16.5, and then percent, and then we'll multiply by how long? 5 years. So we're going to say multiply by 5. But now we want to know how much is going to be accumulated. It means how much you're going to have. So we can simply come and plug in a calculator. And they say, well, 12,000. Shift E. And there you go. What is the interest rate? 16.5. 16.5. And then shift percent. And then you multiply by how many years? 5 years. Excuse me. So Okay, now let's get the answer. So this is gonna give us 27382. 2732. Okay, so remember you have to approximate 2 decimal place, means it's gonna be the last option, because 2 decimal place, that 9 is gonna change because, okay, let me write your answer here. Okay, so it's gonna change it, which is gonna give us what? It's gonna become, okay, let me just cancel this stuff here. My calculator was kind of freezing a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Okay. And I'm truly apologize. Like I see, I believe you can see there. My calculator. Okay, so what I'm saying is, okay, let's just cancel this stuff here. So it's not gonna cause a distraction. Okay, so our answer is 27.382.56, whatever that number. I think it's 8 or 9 if I'm not mistaken, but my calculator kind of. So this is gonna change the previous one. So it's gonna become what? 5, 7. I believe you learned how to approximate in 8th, 6th grade. So, and which is going to be the last option, option number 4. So, for that being said, man, look, I want to make a longer video, but I don't want to make it too long video because it's not good. It's going to be boring, but I'm going to do the rest of the question next video. For that being said, thanks a lot for your time. Subscribe to this channel, share with other people, and click the link below, see what we do for the community. They say you to give back is not necessarily you must be billionaire. Okay, you can give back knowledge, time, expertise, appreciation, uplift others. You know how to play sports, or you're good in doing makeup if you're female, or you're good in decoration. Go and try to teach the youngster. So, we can make a better community. And this is going to reduce the crime, and this is going to help other people to see words in the other angle. You see, means the kids, they're going to develop interest, means they're going to be able to employ themselves for credited revenue or change themselves, their life and the loved one. For that, be saying thanks a lot for your time. I'll see you soon. Peace in the